Okay, what's up guys? Welcome to another video. So about Jordan Peterson, why you should engage in conflict. So Jordan Peterson is the best influencer in the world, best guru, best teacher, best professor. So you should exactly listen to what he says, everything he says, and clean your goddamn room. Yeah, kids, clean your goddamn room. Okay, so why you should engage in conflict? Because it's healthy for you. You're gonna get into arguments and probably uh, occasionally physical conflicts or fist fights or whatever, or cat fights. If you engage in conflict, it's gonna make you be stronger, physically and mentally as well. So yeah, so there's really no downside in engaging in conflict. In fact, it's a huge advantage for you. You're gonna learn a lot. You're gonna learn to defend yourself in case someone freaks out when because you hurt their feelings. Engaging with them in conflict, you spit out facts, and of course you're right, you're wrong. So they get into a temper tantrum about that. So you should not delay that. You should not delay the inevitable if you're going to hurt people's feelings and step on other people's feelings and make enemies, a lot of enemies, make people resent you. Well, it's not your fault because you're just telling the truth and they can't handle the truth. People can't handle the truth, so it's not your fault. So just go out there and give them the cold hard truth, the cold hard facts that they're wrong, they're stupid, that their way of life is obsolete. Or not, instead of building a side hustle or building a business or starting your company, you can, instead of doing that, you can just, instead of being productive and earn a lot of money, instead of doing that, you just go out and engage in conflict with random people, what you do, you have to avoid the inevitable. It's gonna happen anyway, so why delay it? Why be productive and do what you have to do instead of cleaning your goddamn room, doing chores, instead of earning more money, and instead of working overtime, just engage in conflict overtime. I think that will make you very successful. Just engage, but you will get a lot more. Well, at least you will learn a lot more conversational skills and how to deal with people. Hopefully, to deal with angry snowflakes. You hurt their feelings. So anyway, yeah. But you do what you do, guys. So you do you boo boo. Me, I'm just fine here, making content. I just do this so I only engage in conflict because I make content, so I'm being productive. So it's my job. So yeah, that's why I engage in conflict. So also replying to comments is not engaging in conflict. So but anyway, that's what it is these days. It is what it is these days, just engaging in discourse is already conflict for 99.99% of people, but it is what it is. I can't do anything about it, so people say whatever they want to say. Not engaging in conflict because making arguments. I'm not engaging in conflict yet. Maybe it's an argument. I don't know. Maybe just a discussion. So let's try to not to be negative about it. But people are gonna take everything negatively, Unless you're a yes man. So yeah, let's engage in conflict instead of working out more, and being a fighter, martial arts like Undertake. Just spend more time engaging in conflict. Uh, but anyway, Jordan Peterson is the best out there. He's even better than uh, Andrew Tate. He doesn't need to be rich and to defend himself and with martial arts and to have a ripped body, healthy body. He just needs a suit and white hair. Probably he's like John Wick. He's bulletproof. But don't get me wrong. I also like, but I really admire Jordan Peterson. But I don't agree to everything he said. But I just came across some of his videos just a moment ago, saying that some people are just insane because some men are just insane because some of us men work like 18 hours a day. Me, I can work up to like 16 hours a day. Because I want to be productive. I'm already retired anyway.
Shadows of fate written in the
But
stars.
for some reason, I'm very motivated to work. I have goals. I want to buy my third house and a bigger one. So hopefully, that's my final early retirement home. I'm not so satisfied with myself.
There is no escape.
Yeah, so where were we? Okay, so yeah,
Everybody stand.
engaging in conflict.
Decided by destiny. Delved into destiny.
And why not? Why not? Why
Now
not?
you shall perish.
You can change the world. Go ahead. You
Care for a dance.
can make a difference. Go ahead. Why not? Why not? No one's stopping you. If you want to engage in conflict, if you want to shorter period of time. No one's stopping Jordan Peterson. Just because I don't agree with everything he said, it doesn't mean that I'm a hater. I can like you, but I don't need to agree with everything. But anyway, it is what it is. It's the internet. The internet yes. But yeah, but as I've said, Jordan Peterson is the best influencer out there. He's right when you need to engage in topics. Just argue with women all day.
Everybody stand back.
Yeah, it's a really great idea. So
Leave my
I
space.
think it's one of the best things to do to spend your time. Just arguing with women and argue with argue with people about politics. Why not? And whatever mundane topic out there. It's great, it's the best thing since sliced bread. Yeah. So I think that's pretty much it. Jordan Peterson is the best. Follow him, clean your goddamn room, argue with people, and especially in the comments. Argue with people that you don't agree with. Engage in conflict and just take note that replying to comments is already engaging in conflict. Okay, it's already negative aspect. If you really don't want to engage in conflict, the person said earlier in previous video, if you're truly don't want to engage in conflict, you shouldn't reply whatsoever to other people. You shouldn't read a word, a single word.
Now you shall perish.
You shouldn't respond, whether it's in comments or personal.
There is
If you
no
don't want
escape.
conflict, you have to literally 100%
Let's light it up.
not say
Glory to
anything.
the shoulders with
It also, which is actually true because it's the trend these days. The trend is these days people want to disappear, disappear from social media, disappear from people, go off grid. That's the trend these days. But actually, I've already done that. I'm an introvert. I've already done that like decades ago. I don't mingle with people, but after that. But lately, that's the trend these days. People are just catching up. Then people say back then, "Ooh, why you don't socialize so much? Why don't you go out so much? Why don't you talk so much. Uh, yeah, why don't you reply? You reply only with like a few words, one word, one or two words, one word. Why don't you reply more? So, but these days, no. If you reply, you're engaging in conflict. But these days, you shouldn't post on social media. You should post your thoughts on social media. You should post your thoughts on YouTube. You shouldn't post your unpopular opinion on the internet. You shouldn't disagree with Jordan Peterson because Jordan Peterson is a god. That's what trends these days. But who knows what's the trend next year? We never know.
Shine down.
Oh yeah, so I think soon. I think the next trend is that we might be going to space and going to Mars soon.
There is no escape.
Giant leap for mankind.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Yeah, but don't delay conflict. It's like conflict is like
Flash.
second-hand smoke. You don't need to be there, but
Now you shall
if
perish.
you're there, just you want to die early because a second-hand smoke is even a lot more dangerous than regular smoking. So yeah, so go ahead and engage in conflict, and like on the way home, there's a mud puddle, so but but you can't avoid that because you should engage in conflict. It's the inevitable. Why delay the inevitable?
Inazuma shines eternal.
Yes, that's Thanos said. Why the it's inevitable? Why delay the inevitable? Why you should why just step on the
Shine down.
the mud, the puddle or mud, whatever. Or step on the poop, you shouldn't avoid it. You should engage in conflict. You should engage in conflict.
Illusion shattered.
If you don't want to engage in conflict, you don't need to don't leave the house. So also yeah, so because
Shadows of fate decided by destiny.
you engage in conflict, you did avoid the puddle of mud or poop. So when you get home, your house is gonna get dirty, muddy, or smell poopy. So you're gonna have to clean that mess. So instead of you're already done cleaning your goddamn room, so you now have an additional obligation to clean your whatever mess that you got from engaging in meaningless conflict. You could have just avoided the conflict. So instead of spending that time working overtime, working double time, side hustle, building a business site on the side, or spending the time exercising, learning martial arts to have six-pack abs and defend yourself, defend your family, protect your family, literally, or just spending time with your family and friends, with your long-lost friends. Life is short. Instead of spending time with your loved ones and your friends, instead of spending quality time with them, why not just engage in conflict with random people? Just argue. So when you see your friends, just argue and engage with conflict with whatever point of view you have in your life, whether it's religion or politics. Just go ahead, just engage in conflict instead of talking about business and how you can collaborate and help each other to build a business so that you can make more income, so that you can retire early like me. Just engage in conflict with people. So I retired early because because I don't engage in conflict. I stopped engaging in conflict a long time ago. That's how I retired early. I just minded my own business, and I started helping myself. But you don't know me, so because don't tell me that I don't turn a blind eye to people. So let's say there's a comment earlier said that what if someone is in danger? I would help. Of course, I will most likely in the past, but I think now I should assess the situation first if that before applying my karate, I should assess the situation first. Of course, I will help, but I need to assess the situation first. Maybe I can just de-escalate it verbally. No need to
Illusion
Uh,
shattered. Go ahead.
yeah, I remember back then
Let me
in
scribe.
college,
Decided by
so
destiny.
I
Now
saved
you shall
someone
perish.
from being punched in the face. So if I didn't intervene, that guy would have
Everybody stand
escaped
back.
with just like
Quiver.
one
Fate
scratch
is
in his
upon
face.
you.
But I intervened, so I saved his ass.
Inazuma
So
shines eternal.
I got into unnecessary conflict. I engaged in conflict, so
Strike.
the attacker also threatened my life. But I
Go
did.
ahead.
So my main point is,
Storm the
so
front.
uh,
Shadows of
let's
fate.
say you've
Written in the
engaged
stars.
in conflict as well, because it's absolutely necessary. So my other main point is that you don't need to escalate it further. You can de-escalate it. So that person threatened me. So I assessed the situation. Uh, and I didn't fight back or I didn't talk back. I didn't engage further. Did what I had to do. So just do what you have to do. But if it's unnecessary, don't engage further. So I wasn't
Shine down.
egotistic. So my ego wasn't hurt, even though that person
Everybody
threatened
stand
my
back.
life.
Glory to the
I just let it
shelter.
slide because I assessed the
Decided by
situation.
destiny.
That person can't really hurt me. What does
Now
that
you
person
shall
have?
perish.
Just words, words, sticking stones, words. So words are conflict because that's what Jordan Peterson is means. Conflict in just words. Engaging in conflict with words, argument, debate, said what he loves, said what he likes. It's true at some point you should, but for me only when my life is in danger or my loved one's life is in danger. That's only the only time that I would engage in conflict. But otherwise, no. If it's just words, no. Unless it's like slander, so yes. So pick your battles. My ultimate take on the matter is pick your battles. Engage in conflict selectively. You don't need to engage in every conflict because it's inevitable. But you do what you do. Just go ahead and engage in conflict. So, well, I'll just make conflict videos, quote unquote, conflict videos about this. Even though it's just a discussion, it's already conflict, and I'll just reply. And even though people say that I'm engaging in conflict when I reply, okay, sure. Well, let's engage in conflicts, all right? Okay, so let's engage in conflict in the comments section. Have a great day.